I need to be able to share this with my friends, with my...
Come on, get you.
And every single time, it is utterly devastating and heartbreaking. Her death will not be in vain. We will continue in her memory.
Hi, today I'm going to be sharing a video that was recorded on Friday the 10th of July at a vigil for Regan Russell, who was tragically murdered in an accident while attending a vigil herself. This is a slaughterhouse that we regularly go to pay our respects and bear witness to the pigs, and this speech that I'm going to share puts into words what I'm unable to as to why it's important to me and why I attend and why I go to these things. So I'm hoping that by the end of the video you'll be inspired to get active and join your local Save movement.
Attending a vigil is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Standing outside of a slaughterhouse, watching the trucks arrive, and knowing there is nothing, absolutely nothing that I can do to stop these trucks entering those gates. Yes, the trucks may stop, and yes, the drivers may allow us 2 minutes with the animals, but this is not what I really want to do. What I really want to do is save every single one on board that death truck. But I know that's not going to happen. I just have to do what I can do to give some comfort to those animals on board and let them know that we recognise them as individuals and not as a commodity, which is exactly how they're being treated. For me, taking photos of these animals is so important. Sorry for the shaking.
You're doing great.
I need to be able to share this with my friends, with my...
You alright? Cool. Come on, get you.
For me, taking photos and videos of these animals is so important. I need to be able to share this with my friends, with my family, and with anybody that will watch the videos and look at the photos. I want them to realise that these pictures and videos that I'm sharing are not some random strangers. They are mine. It was me that was stood there taking them. And then maybe, just maybe, they will make that connection that I've made.
Doing great, man.
Looking into the eyes of those animals, just before they pass through those gates, you make that connection with them. And every single time, it is utterly devastating and heartbreaking. Sometimes it hits you straight away when you're looking them in the eye. Sometimes it's as the lorry passes through those gates. And other times it's not until you get home and you're going through all your footage and photos, and then it really hits home. I never met Regan, but...
You can do it. Sorry, take your time.
Just take your time, Gail.
I never met Regan, but from watching the videos of her and hearing what her friends and family had to say about her, I feel such a connection to her. I could feel the compassion and love coming from her when she was on those vigils, trying to give some comfort to those poor animals on their way to their deaths. Regan spent over 40 years of her life standing up and speaking for those that nobody else would listen to. She was their voice and nobody was going to stop her. I have never felt so passionate about anything as much as I do about animal rights. And the death of Regan in such tragic circumstances has made me even more determined to carry on fighting for total animal liberation. her death will not be in vain. We will continue in her memory.
Okay, well, I hope that resonated with you as it did with me. It's a very emotional speech. There were a lot of tears when Gail was reading that out, but I found that her words explained beautifully and perfectly why it's important to get out there and why it's important to get active and go to these vigils. They're not for everyone, but I think attending one once gives you the power that you need to continue. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Please like and share, and if you want to support me in continuing to make videos that hopefully will inspire more vegans to get active, then please check out my Patreon channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.